What's up guys, PPD here and welcome to episode 42 of my road to Manchester City. Starting off this episode by having a look at our transfer list. We're currently at 12,000 coins, which is a little, and you're going to find out why in a second. But before that, let's take a look at the cards that we have sold. We sold a bunch of David Luiz's for 2.5k. I think I lowered it last episode down to 2.5k from 3k, and he's actually been selling because he got into the team of the week, so his gold card is a little bit higher up in price and it's kind of in demand, so it is selling for 2.5. so we're still making profit on that, not as much as I would have wanted, but profit is profit. Two of our Smallings sold for 65k, which is a very nice profit. That is about 10,000 coins on each one. Sold De Bruyne twice to make profit. Sold him once for 220. I think I made a loss on one of them and then I made a profit on the other one. But we are officially gotten rid of the informed De Bruyne. We're going to go and roll with his normal card, and what we bought to lose all our coins was Sergio Aguero. I bought him for 530 on bid. I'm going to show that in a second, and I think that ended up being a bad buy because he's been hovering around the 500k, 550k. I've even seen him go to 480, which is a little bit scary, so we might end up taking a loss on that Aguero. I want to sell him before the team of the season just in case he does get a team of the season, so we might have to take a big hit on that Aguero. And as you see right there, I said I would buy the normal De Bruyne card, and I did. Got him for 24,750. I'm going to send him to the club, and we won't be buying the informed De Bruyne card back until we figure out whether or not he gets a team of the season card, because it's him and Aguero, the guys that I feel will get a team of the season card. And if neither of them get it, then probably better for us because we'll end up finishing the series quicker than if they do get a team of the season. But we go into Division 3. Come across this guy who's got a nice La Liga team, a 3-4-3 formation, which is something I don't see too often, and we're looking to win the title. We already got secured promotion last episode in Division 3 after a great start in the division, and now we're looking to secure the title, and things would start off great because in the third minute we do get a penalty. I think that was Aguero that got fouled, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, right there. He pushes it past Pepe. Pepe sticks a leg out, does not get the ball, takes out Aguero in the box, definite penalty, and we now have a chance to go up early in the 4th minute, and we're going to give it to Aguero, of course, because he is the man that got fouled. Steps up to the plate, shoots it down the left, and scores as the goalkeeper stays in the middle. We now have the 1-0 lead. Things are looking good 4 minutes in, and in the 15th minute, he would try to get an attack going. We read the free kick very well right there with Navas. Navas gives it to Aguero. Aguero does well to muscle off Pepe. Keeps the ball, beats that defender right there, shoots on his weak foot, and once again finds the back of the net, gets his second goal of the game. We're up 2-0, and Aguero looks to be on a hat-trick as he has 2 goals in 16 minutes, and hopefully we can get him that hat-trick. And in the 19th minute, not too long after that second goal, we would get a chance at that third goal. Fernandinho to David Silva. David Silva finds the back of the net. And Fernandinho is just one of the most underrated players, not only in real life, but in FIFA. I feel like people don't value Fernandinho at all in both real life and in the game. He's such a good player on FIFA. He has good long shots, good passing, good defending. The amount of assists he's gotten for us so far in the series is got to be pretty high. I know I might be checking that soon because he is involved in a lot of our goals. And over here, Navas down the right-hand side gives Fernandinho a chance to score. Unfortunately, though, for him, PK blocks the shot, or else that would have been a goal that Fernandinho so rightfully deserves, in my opinion. But in the 40th minute, we would have a chance over here. Yaya Toure this time finds the back of the net after not doing much throughout the whole first half. He gets a great pass right there, and he finds the back of the net. So he joins David Silva on midfielders to have scored this game. We're just missing Fernandinho, and we head into the second half with a 4-0 lead, feeling pretty confident. Our opponent has only one shot on target. We are looking to win the title, and I'm pretty confident we can do it. We just have to play the rest of the second half, maybe grab a 5th goal, and see how things go. But the second half started pretty well for our opponent over here as he runs down the wing with Carlos Vela. Carlos Vela cuts inside, has a shot at the near post, and makes it 4-1. So a great run by Vela right there. I didn't actually think he'd shoot at the near post because people usually just go for the far post, but that was a very nice finish from our opponent, and I give him props for that. And over here, Fernandinho would finally get his long-awaited goal. I told you guys his shot is amazing. It's surprising, but it's actually really good. And he joins the midfielders to have scored this game. all of our midfielders have scored. Just need to make sure that Aguero gets his hat trick, and we are pretty much done here. So it's 5-1, and over here, Navas with a great run gives it to David Silva. David Silva grabs his second goal of the game. What a finish right there as he bangs it into the top right corner. Makes it 6-1. That scoreline that we love to see as a City fan. And we in the 70th minute, we would try to get a 7th goal over here. David Silva once again has the ball, waits for Aguero, and I really wanted Aguero to grab his hat trick, and that he does. He pulls out his goalkeeper, Aguero chips him, and I think that after that 6th goal, our opponent really just fell apart because he just brought out his goalkeeper. His defense was all over the place, and Aguero completes his hat trick. We're up 7-1, so that's 2 goals for David Silva, 1 for Yaya, 1 for Fernandinho, 3 for Aguero, and in the 72nd minute, after that 7th goal, our opponent goes ahead and rage quits, something we haven't seen in a while, and with that, we are going to secure the Division 3 title, officially going to start off in Division 2 next game. And right there, Aguero got himself a 9.9 rating, David Silva with a 9.6, and Otamendi with an 8.8. And I didn't talk about Otamendi much that game, but he was very good in the defense. Our opponent didn't create too many chances, but when he did go up and attack, Otamendi had some really clutch tackles in there. So the fact he got a better rating than Yaya, who actually scored, is pretty amazing and actually says something. So Otamendi, what a player on this game. Definitely recommend him if you're building a Argentinian side or a Premier League side. But we go ahead, take a look at our transfer list. We're at 117,000 coins, and that is because we have sold Willy Caballero not once but twice for 60,000 coins. The second time I sold him was when I rebought him back after selling him the first time. I bought him back for 45,000, sold him for 60,000 again, and I don't think I bought him back just yet. That's why we're still at 117,000. We also sold another Smalling right there for 60,000. Actually, we did end up buying Caballero back. More David Luiz is sold. We only have like 2 or 3 left. Still holding on to the Aguero. I really want to sell him off and not lose any coins, but I don't think that's going to happen. We're going to end up taking a heavy loss, probably 20 or 30,000 coins on that Aguero, which is kind of painful because then that kind of rules out our Smalling profit, which is frustrating to see. But that's how the cookie crumbles when you're trading and investing. You lose coins, you make coins, and you just have to make sure that you make more than you lose. And we go ahead, start off life in Division 2. Looking to start off as good as we did in Division 3, and we come across this guy who's got a pretty nice Bundesliga side. And of course, if you have a Bundesliga side, you're going to have the demon himself, Aubameyang, the guy we hate more than anyone in this series because he always manages to score against us. But things started off pretty well for us because in the 14th minute, David Silva was through on goal right there, has a shot and is brought down by the defender. At first, I didn't think it was a penalty, but then looking at it right there on the replay, I think it was. And David Silva is going to step up to the plate. He's going to get it on the yellow, shoots it down the middle. Goalkeeper stays in the middle. But, you know, FIFA is weird with those penalties when it goes down the middle. I think you have to hold a certain thing on your analog stick if you want to save those, which I don't think too many people know about. So that's why I usually tend to shoot down in the middle. And we go into the half 1-0. Very tight game. Our opponent hasn't had a shot on target, but as you see right there, the possession is still 50-50, and I'm having trouble beating this guy's defense. So it was going to be an interesting second half. And over here in the 54th minute, Aguero has a shot. It deflects off Naldo, bounces to Sterling. Sterling beats that defender right there. I'm not sure if he pushed him or something. Swings in a low cross, and right there, Fernandinho with a great chance to make it 2-0. Not sure how he scored that. He literally shot it right at Adler. I was fuming with that. I love Fernandinho, but that has to be in the back of the net. Kind of annoying, but it is what it is. You go ahead, do some subs, bring on De Bruyne, bring on Sanya, and looking to grab a second goal because even though our opponent hasn't really created a chance, I'm nervous. And what do you know? Aubameyang is sent through on goal in the 70th minute. We cannot muscle him because he's also strong, besides the fact that he's fast. And he finds the back of the net with his first chance of the game, makes it 1-1 in the 71st minutes. And we are a little bit annoyed because not only have we given up the lead, but of course it's Aubameyang who scores on us. He's guaranteed to score against us when he comes across us, and I am just annoyed at that. And in the 90th minute, he would have one last chance over there. We clear it off with Yaya. He has a shot with Douglas Costa, and just inches away from the bottom right corner. If he scored right there, I would have lost it. But in the 90th minute, we take the goal kick with Joe Hart, bounces to Aubameyang, and the ref blows for full time. So we end up tying our first game in Division 2. I'm not sure if we deserved to win, but our opponent didn't create enough chances where I think he deserved a tie. We played pretty poor though. He defended really well. Just really annoying that he only got one chance and he scored with it. It is what it is though. We get a tie, better than a loss I guess, and hopefully next episode we can get some more profits, get some more points. Anyways guys, this is going to conclude this episode of my road to Manchester City. Thank you so much for watching. My name is Pippi Deed, and I'm out.